What's up guys, welcome to my first video of 2026. It's been a while since I last posted a YouTube video. I've kind of just been taking time off and just relaxing, and I've had my birthday, I've had New Year's, had Christmas, so I just took some time off to hang out with loved ones, hang out with family and friends, and just, yeah. For this video, I kind of just want to do a recap of last year and my goals for this year. It's so hot, by the way, so if I look like I'm sweating, I definitely am. So last year was a really big year for me, especially growth-wise. Started off the year finishing high school. I finished high school in 2025. I finished high school in 2024 and started a course in 2025. I was doing an architecture course for a little bit. So I started off with that. That was pretty big. It was pretty big for me. And I don't know how I want to. I'm just gonna give you timelines of major things that happened throughout last year. So in February, I started the architecture course. It was going alright. Then in March, me, my best mate, and my partner at the time moved into the house that I'm in now, which is something that's really life-changing, especially for, at the time, being 18. All of us, I'm pretty sure we're 18 at the time, maybe 19, I can't remember, but yeah, moved into this house, starting a new course. So yeah, the year started off pretty strong, pretty full on, and then I would say couple months, maybe 2 or 3 months into the course, I kind of realized that it wasn't really for me. I wasn't really enjoying it. Yeah, I think I kind of I jumped into the thought of it being something that it actually wasn't. So after the first semester, I ended up leaving and switching to a whole different course, which I'm doing now, which is a PT course, which I'm much more happier at. I find it way more intriguing for me. It's definitely more of a me thing, something that I've always looked into, being something that I've always wanted to do, but I just didn't really see it as a career path at the time. I saw architecture and the creativity of it, and definitely the money side of it, and thought that's what I wanted to do, that's what I wanted to do long term. But it didn't really bring me the happiness that this PT course gives me now. Each class that I went into at the architecture course, I felt lost. I felt really mind-boggled about everything. I wasn't really caring as much, just because I felt so far behind, and I wasn't receiving the help that I wanted and that I needed. So I kind of just let it flow, and I kind of went into that architecture course with the mindset of that it's still high school, that it'll just play off and they'll catch me up if I am falling well behind. But I was falling behind, and they weren't catching me up, because the difference between high school and the course is that you're an adult now, and it's all up to you to do your own decisions. If you want to show up, you can show up. If you don't want to show up, you don't have to show up. If you want to learn, you can learn. If you don't want to learn, you don't have to learn. And that course was a lot of money, and I kind of saw that money going down the drain while my knowledge and my learning and my interest in the course was going down the drain as well. So during that semester break, I kind of had a bit of a reset and think if this is what I really wanted to do, and I kind of talked to my mum about it because that's what I thought about the most, is that it'll be a letdown for my family and for myself, and it's so much money going down the drain. But my parents were really understanding, which helped out a lot. And they listened, and then they helped me figure out a plan, and then we moved on with that. And last September is when I started, September, October is when I started my PT course, and since then it's been amazing. The teachers, everyone in the class, it's all been really good. I really enjoy it, which has helped a lot. Just knowing that I found a passion and that I'm doing work to go towards that. So yeah, I'd say February started that course. March moved into the house that I'm in now, moved out of home. And then later down the line, maybe June, July-ish. July, I would say, is when, I think it was July. That's when me and my partner at the time split up. And the whole process was a lot, but I won't really go into detail with that. But that was also, around that time period was also when I fully, scrap that. So maybe a couple months before that, I was really getting into the gym. I wasn't playing any sport. I think I was training for a half marathon, and I was gymming a lot. This was when I was tracking my calories too. So during that, I think I tracked my calories for a good 2 months. I learned a lot from it on how I should be eating to fuel properly, just eating much better health-wise. I found it a lot beneficial eating and cooking my own food here than at my parents' house, where there was way more food, because obviously my parents worked and they brought food and we had all these snacks and all that. But here, because we're teenagers, barely not that much work and studying and all that, we didn't have the greatest variety of food. But I remember just working and really knuckling down on exact foods that I needed to build muscle and to feel myself for training, for workouts and all that. And I found a really good habit in eating during that two to 3 month span of tracking my food. And I seen some really good results in my physique, and my weight definitely went up, in muscle mass too, I could tell. So that really helped out a lot. And I probably started that in March, April, May, in May-ish, and then tracked my calories and all that during May, June, and then July I stopped, because in July is when I really seriously injured my knees, and I was out of running for a bit, I'd say that whole month. So I kind of laid off the tracking calories part, but from those 3 months I knew what to eat and what not to eat, and my proteins and my carbs and my fats. So I was still like on decent track with that, still going to the gym. And yeah, I'd say in September, I didn't really listen to the physio that I was going to at the time. I got told to just lay off a bit, but I really just wanted to get out there and just run and do a lot more outdoor stuff, because I've been doing sports my whole life, and just being inside not doing much, it gets to me, especially mentally. So yeah, and mind you, during the start of last year, I was working full-time as well with my dad. He has a building company, so with my knees that also did take a toll, just moving and standing on them, standing in like uncomfortable positions the whole day, putting a lot of load on my body. But yeah, in September, my knees were starting to get a bit better. I'd say they were like 20% better, not nowhere close to being perfect. But this is when I made the idea and saw the idea of the Ironman New Zealand. I saw that it was in March, the following, in 2026, and I thought that would be a really good period of time to train and get better, get fitter, and just a really big new challenge for me that kind of captivated me and got me really happy and motivated to achieve such a big goal. Because I think the week that I hurt my knee was the week that I was supposed to do the half marathon, and I was really gutted, and I wanted to do stuff that didn't really involve my knees as much. And I looked into swimming, and then I saw that the Ironman was there, and then that's when I was fully devoted into getting into this Ironman prep and challenging myself to a whole new challenge that I've never ever had the thought of achieving before. But that's what this is about, pushing myself to totally new boundaries and limits, and proving to myself that I can do whatever I put my mind to. Because I'll talk about it later, but yeah. So during September, that's when I got into Ironman prep. My course started around then too. Then throughout that was dealing with a couple mental challenges. During that time of the year, I was pretty mentally low, just tired, and was going through my first proper breakup, and in a whole new environment away from my family. But I think what helped me the most was just surrounding myself with people that got the best out of me. Like, I was with my family a lot, with my mom, with my brother, with my dad, around my friends a lot, and that really helped. I was getting out there, going for runs, going to the gym, swimming, biking, and it just kept my mind off of things. And I saw that improving my health improved me mentally as well, and just doing all these new things and being around these people, it really helped me kind of get through that low moment. I didn't really talk much about it. I talked to my parents about it quite often, but I kind of didn't want to think about it, and I used that pain to push me through my days of hard trainings and all that. And with all those hard trainings being done, the dopamine from it made me so much more happier, and it definitely helped out a lot. January hit, so my mates went to Wellington to celebrate New Year's. Me and one of my best mates, our birthdays are a day apart. So we went there for New Year's and to celebrate our birthdays too. And that was really cool. At the end of this little segment, I'll throw up some clips of the time. I'll throw up some clips of us when we were in Wellington. It was so much fun. It was just such a good relaxed time to just hang out with friends in a whole different city. It was really cool, yeah. Anyways, 2026. I'm so excited for what this year has to come for me, for you watching, for all of us. I feel like this year is the chance for everyone to change in a good way, their lives. I've sat back lately and really honed into my goals for this year. I have a couple goals that comes to fitness, financial goals, and just mental goals as well. And I wanted to share my goals just so I can hold myself accountable for things, because feel like if I put it out there for people to see, then I have to go at it, you know? I don't want to let anyone down. I don't want to let myself down. So yeah, I'm going to go through some of my goals just to, as I said, put it out there, and so I can hold myself accountable for these things. And you guys let me know what you guys think of my goals. If you guys have any goals, you let me know, and we'll get at them together. But I'm going off my head right now because I'm filming off my phone. But my fitness goals for the year is finish the half Ironman. Finish my half Ironman. I really want to get a sub 25k. I think that's such a good baseline on my fitness from over the past couple months that I've been training endurance. And yeah, I really want to push for that. I want to do a half marathon, but I want to do it for time. I know that I can complete. I've ran a couple, but like I haven't ran any events yet. But I want to go for time. I want to at least go for like a 150. I think the fastest I've done it is like a 203. So 150 would be a good push for me. I want to complete a full marathon, not of time, because I can't even fathom doing a full marathon after a half. So just completing one would be my goal for this year. I want to do at least 3 mountain hikes this year. Oh my god, there's so many flies. 3 mountain hikes this year. I want to explore, I want to see nature, I want to be in the presence of nature, I want to explore new places, and I think that's just such a great way to ground yourself, is going for these naturist walks and seeing what the world has to offer in a naturist, if that's even a word, way. And I have a couple other goals, but those are for certain events that I won't get to right now. I'll make a separate video on that when it comes. But yeah, those are my main fitness ones, and just staying consistent with all my training and all that. My financial ones would be save up for a holiday, like my own holiday. I want to save up to move overseas eventually. Probably not this year, I don't think that will happen, but just get into a good financial state where I'm comfortable in the next couple of years to be able to move, hopefully to Aussie. But yeah, I think from what I can remember, those are the only ones so far. Couple other goals is I want to reach 1,000 followers on every social platform, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So I want to push for that. What the heck? And then my mental ones. These are probably my biggest goals to me. To stay motivated, to stay disciplined, just to be an overall better person this year, because there's so many flaws that I have that I just want to work at to be the best version of myself as possible. So I really want to, I just want to talk to more people in a way where I'm in a room, and even if that's just like complimenting someone's scent or anything like that, just getting a smile out of someone, because you never know how much that could change their day, their week, their year. You never know. And like, how good does it feel to just compliment someone, you know? And when was the last time you have complimented a complete stranger? Because I don't think I ever have, to be honest. But just stepping out of my comfort zone is another goal. Doing new experiences, getting myself into uncomfortable positions so I can be comfortable with them. Because I don't want to be on a linear line. I don't want to be comfortable. I don't want to get too comfortable. I want to find new things that make me stress, that give me anxiety, that I struggle at, so then I can face these fears and become a better me. I also have seen this thing going around, which is be the 1%. And I think when it comes to all my goals, this is the biggest one for me. It's all about just being that 1% that just makes it in life. I think I want to hold that. That's going to be my thing for this year, is just when you wake up and you don't want to train, think of being that 1% of people that have made it and what they've had to do on their rise or on their come up. They weren't just resting in bed and doom scrolling. They, no matter the day, no matter if it's bad weather, if they were injured, if they didn't want to do it, if they were feeling lazy, they still got up and done it. And it shows, and everyone's successful, that they put just in that extra bit of effort, and it shows that where they are now is because of the effort that they put into themselves, to their craft. I want to be that 1% in my bloodline that makes 6 figures. I want to be that 1% that says that they've done an Ironman, done a High Rocks, done a marathon, summited Mount Everest, you know. I want to do all the scary things in life that only 1% of people do, to prove to myself that, to prove and show myself that I can do anything at all that I put my mind to. And I hope that energy bounces from me to all of you guys, that no matter what you guys want in life, you can truly do it if you just go as hard as you can. That anyone can be that 1%, as long as you put your mind to it. And that just goes for everything that I do. I have this unwavering thought that I've had since probably like 12 years old, that I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know that I'm gonna make it somehow, somewhere. I don't know what it is, but I know that I will be that 1%, and I hold myself to that every day. And it's not cockiness, it's just beyond self-belief, that I know for a fact that I'm gonna get there. And this is why I'm making these videos, to document every step that I took, all the ups and downs that held me back or kept me going through this process of getting to that 1% mark. I know these videos aren't perfect. I know that I'm not the best at talking to the camera, but I know that doing this, I'm doing something that other people want to do, but they're not doing. And that's how exactly I want to live. I want to do everything that everyone's too scared to do, so that I can prove to them that I can do it, that if I can do it, they can do it too. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a complete average person that is willing to put in the effort and the hard yards and the sweat, blood, tears, all of it, to get to where they want to be in the future. This isn't even close to fitness related. This is how I want my life to be. If that's family, friends, business, fitness, everything. I want to be known as that person that put in the effort. I want to be that person when I walk into a room, you know that they're striving for excellence, you know, like I'm on this journey right now where nothing at all can bring me down. And I'm so confident in that, and no one's gonna tell me different. Just people that tell me things to put me off, it doesn't even process through my mind, because I'm so strong on my self-belief that I can do this and that I will do this no matter what. And I'm struggling right now, like I can tell you that for a fact. Financially, I'm in the dirt. My knees are so sore, and it's been months and months. Yeah, I'm struggling, but that doesn't even come to the thought of my mind, because I know that maybe next week or in a month or in a year, my whole life's gonna be different. And that's just how I'm gonna live, and just to look at the positives, not the negatives. And that if I'm able to spread peace and happiness as I'm developing my own inner confidence and my inner health mentally, physically, that it can be brought onto you guys too. And that there's all I want from this is for people to see that when I make it, that you guys can do it too, and it's never too late. I'm 19 years old, I just turned 19 years old, and I feel right now that I'm too late, but you see people when they're 40 or 50 or 60 looking back at what I'm doing and saying that they wish they did this, they wish they started this young. And that's exactly what you guys need to do. You guys just need to start. And this is why goals are so important. It gives you a place to start. Everyone's too scared to start, or how are they gonna start? You set yourself a goal, you give your goal a certain time period, and you do everything you can that's necessary to get and achieve that goal, you know, and you hold yourself to that. But yeah, that is everything that I have to say. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, a great New Year's if you guys celebrate that. I hope you guys have the greatest 2026. I hope you guys achieve every goal that you guys put yourself forward to do. And you guys let me know your goals. I'm here, I want to help everyone. I'm gonna play some clips of the Wellington trip. It was a great time. We went to the zoo, we went out for my birthday and for my mate's birthday. We went out to the clubs. We looked around the city. I did a birthday half marathon with my mates. I was still gymming. It was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better just break. And I think the people made it a lot better, just being who I was surrounded with. It was a really good time. And yeah, let's just all be positive into this new year, and let's just smash our goals out of the park. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. I wish you guys all the best of luck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But for now, here are the clips of the Wellington trip. Whew. Thanks, bro. Yes, sir. Thanks, bud. Love that. Oh my god, we hit the jackpot!
Oh my
We hit
god.
the freaking jackpot!
Oh my freaking god.
Wait, this is gonna be thumbnail. Ready?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thumbnail for the.
What's up, dude? Damn, they're like sleeping. They're like laying on their side. Oh my god. Can you do what for the water? Yeah, that was cool.
He does a revolution, boy.
Oi.
Oh my god. Is that real? Let's bring it in.
Oh, legs, bro. Oh my god. But that's sick. Oh, focus, please. Oh wow. Holy aura.
Hey.
Thanks, bro. Wow, look at that booth here.
Oh my gosh. Money.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Riley. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Birthday. Happy freaking birthday. That's beautiful. Six on the floor. What is that even meant to be? Huh? I don't know. No? Don't run away, dude.
When it's time to hit record.
Boom, bam, bang!
Ooh. Anything else, bro?
I'm ready to get crabby.
Cause where are we?
The crab shack.